Alrighty, people. Anybody watch that Trump rally tonight? Boy, he's back, baby. Trump is back, boy. He was, he started off, he's all right. He's doing pretty good. I'm like, man, he's being really tame. And then, boy, the second part of his night there, he just started going off about things we can't even talk about on the YouTubes. There ain't no way you can talk about what he was talking about, but he's right. And boy, I'm telling you right now, people, the Democrats are in full panic mode right now. Boy, they're like, get the Delta variant ready, get the power outages ready. There is no stopping this man this time around. And boy, he's back. And oh man, he had that crowd jazzed. There was thousands of people there. I don't know. I guess people couldn't, fit in there and stuff. There was a big line and stuff like that, as usual. We all know. And boy, again, I can't talk about what he talked about because if you got to go look it up and rewatch it, especially the last half hour to hour, boy, he was on fire, boy. Oh, I am jazzed because I didn't know if he was just sitting low, just letting the idiots look like idiots for a while and show their own face and then come back, or if he was just gonna ride out into the sunset. Well, boy, I'm telling you what right now, Trump ain't running out into the sunset. And I guarantee you, you thought it was bad for a while, the lockdowns and stuff. I'm making a bold prediction right now. We are gonna go back into lockdown. I don't know, not all states, but boy, they got that thing just kind of sitting there, making everybody think about it a little bit. But after what Trump came out and called the other side out for, whoo, dogs, man. You know it's on. I know it's on. They're not going to be happy, and they're going to bring out every stop they can, bring that man down again. So, guess what? Trump's back, better than ever, and he's like, save America. Make America great again. I'm telling you what, the man's back and he's on fire and he ain't quitting and he ain't going down without telling it like it is. So whether you like him or hate him, the man's got a lot of good facts and he's talking a lot of good stuff, a lot of things that I believe happened. He was bringing out into the open again. And I just got to tell you what, it was a good night for America. I feel energized again. He's like, one of the only things we got left to our freedoms. And boy, I'm behind him 100% if he runs again. And, he's back, whoever he says you should be backing, you probably should be backing. And great state of Ohio. Boy, you came through for him last time. You showed up for him tonight. And, Ohio had one of the safest you-know-whats. And even though they had a lot of mail-in you-know-whats, they still had, you had to prove who you were in Ohio. And Ohio won big for Trump. And, some of the other states around them, as Ohio goes, that's how the other states around them goes. And that didn't happen. But a lot of those states didn't have, they didn't really... They just had blanketed mail-in you-know-whats that we can't talk about. And we know the shenanigans went on. But, we'll just have to wait to see if that all comes out and see what happens. But I tell you what, come the midterm elections, boy, I don't think it's going to look good for the Democrats. And they're going to want to release the Delta, man. They'll be like, release the Delta. Release the power outages. Let's get these people back in their cages, man. They're all starting to think on their own and doing stuff. It's getting scary out here. We need to lock them back down. That's what's going to happen. Well, I just thought I'd do a quick update after. Man, what a great speech. I recommend if you're for them or against them, go watch that speech. Then use your own common sense. See if what he says you think is the truth or not. But I got to agree with everything he said, and the way the whole thing went down that one night that we can't talk about. It's he didn't hold back. Boy, it was a great speech. we have free speech in America, so boy, other than here on the YouTubes, we don't have free speech, so you got to go look it up, go watch it, and then think on your own what you think. Hey, do your own research. Well, like I say at the end of all my Grumpy Grandpa shows, please please be kind and rewind for the next person to watch the show.